What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, y'all? This is Debbie Case coming at you live and in color, as you can see. Good morning, everybody. I know it's early. I actually stood home today. My clumsy behind actually fell and I busted my knee. Looks horrible. Don't worry, I ain't showing you no pictures. I ain't showing you no knee, nothing like that. The reason for my video today is, as you can see, I have a Scream shirt on. It's October 1st. Spooky season, spooky month has already started. And every day, even if it's a couple of minutes, I'm going to go ahead and send a video of the shirt of the day for this month. Scream, part one, the original. I love it. Like the whole scene, Drew Barrymore starting it off. You would think that she's the final girl, and it so happens to be somebody else. They throw you for a loop, which was awesome. Just like in Psycho, you know, you think Lee was the main girl, but she's the first one to be killed. They brought it back to that moment. Awesome, honestly. Um, there's a lot of parts to it. Randy, everybody loves Randy. He's a little awkward and weird. The movie junkie. You know, the horror, the horror guy junkie, and Nev Campbell. Nev Campbell, final girl, awesome. You know, it was bittersweet that she didn't come out in the last one, Scream 6, but the movie was actually pretty okay without her in it. They showed, they mentioned her saying that she sends her love and all that kind of stuff. Well, it is an homage to her to let everybody know that, she was still um, around but not around, because they didn't want to basically show her because she refused to come back for this one. Like, rest in peace to Wes Craven for creating this one, Freddie, a few other ones, but those two are like my main ones that I really validate Wes Craven for. Wes Craven for. Um, Dewey, David Arquette. He did a great Dewey. It was sad that he got killed in the fifth part, but one of the legacy characters had to go sooner or later. I thought that this one was gonna take away Courtney also, but she managed to survive, which was pretty cool. And she barely was in the movie, which was actually a good thing too, because honestly, I like her as a legacy character, but she tends to bring down the movie. It was like she wasn't really needed for the movie. No offense to Courtney, because I love you. Um, Honestly, that's one of my all-time go-to for horror. Like, I will go on Paramount, shout out to Paramount, or whatever platform it's on, and if I felt like I wanted to watch um the whole thing, like all the movies, and I wanted to binge watch it all together, that's what I do. I do that with Friday, the 13th. I do that with Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and I also do it with Scream. There is a couple of other horror icons that I love so much, but I'm not going to talk about it in this one because, like I said, this one's all about Scream because that's the theme for today. Happy October 1st. Welcome to the month of horror. This week, I'm planning on watching Joker Part 2. And then next week, we got to go with Terrifier Part 3. I'm going to see if I can watch all three movies. So that way I can go ahead and do a review on all three of them, maybe together, maybe separately. But either way, I'm excited. I'm excited for this month. I love Halloween. I really do. You know, if it wasn't for Halloween, honestly, I wouldn't have the know-how, like as far as like being on into horror or anything like that. Like I started with Michael Myers, scared the shit out of me. So I just said, you know what, fuck it. Um, it's just a Man in the Mask. It's just a movie. I started watching that. Then I went to Nightmare on Elm Street. Then I went to Child's Play. Then Scream. And then I started watching Jason, Friday the 13th. Honestly, um, Friday the 13th is actually not my best of horror genre of the movies, but it's still entertaining because you want to know how many people he's going to kill in this one or how he's going to do it. I believe I'm a horror junkie. I love horror. I love gore because I love the Carnage candy. But what I don't do is nasty. Nasty meaning you could be scary and everything like that. But when you go to you go as far as doing something like the Human Centipede, I refuse to watch those movies. Those are disgusting. I will not watch movies that are disgusting. I refuse. Like, you're going to go ahead and tell me the concept of this movie. And once I see or hear anything like that, it's a big turn off. So I would never put that on my channel. So getting out of that, like I said, for today, it's the original Scream. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. And again, happy October.